So, Stephenie Weaveney, Stephenie.
Lloydie Whitey.
I think it's true to say that QI is probably the longest thing we've ever done in any context, not just together. But is that right?
Absolutely is, yeah, and unpredictably and extraordinarily so. I can't remember what the first year of it was. It must have been like 2003 or something.
Yeah.
And that's a long time ago now.
Did you ever think at the time it would go the distance?
Not for a minute. It, like all things, you kind of nibble at it and assume that, you know, next year they'll ask you to do something else, and that's fine. That's usually how television works. Maybe you'll have 3 or 4 series. But there had been a precedent in Have I Got News for You of a show with, I don't know what you call them, contributors, panelists, or whatever the word is, players of this game, as Robert Robinson would say, that lasted long, and that was a good example. It seemed constantly refreshed, but then it had the news. We had something even better than news. We had everything.
The universe.
The universe, everything that is the case.
So it's a big chunk of our joint working lives. Do you remember in 1993 I spent a year trying to start a radio station called Radio Barking?
I do indeed, which was the perfect title. I mean, just that alone should have had people reaching
such a
for their
shame.
checkbooks. Yeah.
That's one of the big things I wish we had done. And you were so sweet about it and signed up for it. And we mocked up a whole Radio Times page of a week's programming, and you were in there. And you had a show on Friday nights called Quite Interesting with Stephen Fry. Do you remember that?
Right. Thank God I hadn't made the connection.
And I'd forgotten that until about 2006 or 7. And I found this old document. That's the weird thing about information is I'd had the idea literally 10 years before I'd had the idea. Isn't that peculiar?
Yes, very extraordinary. It was meant to be. That's amazing.
The Complete QI on DVD. Order volumes 1 and 2 now on amazon.co.uk.